Well, hello, and a good Thursday morning to you. Hope you've had a good last couple of days. Of course, I am back here in NBA 2K16, my career. Thanks for putting up with kind of the crazy schedule that was this week with having those couple extra training days at work. They went well, in case you were wondering. Yeah, everything's going well. Everything went well, training-wise.
With the diesel and the jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K
My
Sport.
brain
And the
is
pregame warm-ups
somewhere
wrapping up out
else.
there in Cleveland, where it'll be the
Yeah,
Cavaliers against the
but I hope
Indiana
everything
Pacers.
went well with
Checking
you
out
this
the
past week,
Pacers,
as
in
mentioned.
case you've been under
I
a
know I'm
rock,
repeating the same
they
thing
continued
because
their
my
double-digit
brain
winning
is
streak
not
with no
quite
signs of
clicking
slowing.
yet here.
A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing. And an extra minute here. Shaq, one of the most exciting moves.
But again,
to
I
watch
do
in
want to
basketball.
thank you
A
for
slashing drive to the rim.
putting up with
Who
kind
would
of
you say are
the crazy
league's best
schedule
slashers?
this week, and only being able to stream the one morning Monday, and then here today. I was hoping to get on yesterday, and what ended up happening, why I didn't stream, is I had to broadcast a high school basketball game Tuesday night, and of course then get up early yesterday morning to go in for the second day of training. Well, the most interesting thing happened. I've never had this happen in a basketball broadcast, any sports broadcast before, at least indoors wise, is that there was some storms in the area. And while the high school had a backup generator, apparently when it goes from the main power to generator, it kicks the lights off. And hello, Mr. Rai Rai. It was halftime, and we were getting ready to start the third quarter. All of a sudden, all the lights, or most of the lights in the gym went out. So, and of course, go figure, they're one of those slow halogen bulbs, so it takes a while for them to cool down, and then being able to turn them back on.
Then it's Paul George, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And so they put some more time back on the clock.
Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night.
They got all the lights back on a couple minutes later, and just as they took some time off and were getting ready to start the second half, lights went off again.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up.
So there ended up being about I would say anywhere from a 15 to 20 minute light delay
Easy money right there, fellas. Going old
during the game, so I got home later than what I wanted to, and
your teammate better. That assist
having to get up at about 4 o'clock in the morning. And going to bed about 10. Yeah, it was after 10. So I roughly got maybe 5.5 hours of sleep.
Defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
So you can imagine that Wednesday I was a little on the sleepy side. And I decided that instead of putting something out that sucked because I was tired, I'd just take the day off and then come back this morning.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives
So
them.
yeah, that's why I didn't broadcast anything yesterday.
Fires the 3. Love with another miss. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pushing it up. That's good for George on the assist from Moore. George has got his second bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Irving drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, it was
not
kind
the
of a
plan to
crazy
give him those kind of baskets
couple of
at the
days. Even crazier than what they already were.
He was nearly unstoppable, and he gets the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here.
Like I said,
on their
I've
first
never,
five attempts.
of all the basketball games that I've broadcasted, the 4 years I was in college and broadcasted for the women's basketball team there, and then doing some high school basketball broadcasts as well at my other job, and then now the one that I'm working at now, my previous radio job, I should say, and now the radio job here, the basketball games that I've broadcasted, I have never experienced the lights going out like that. And like I said, it was funny because some of the lights stayed on, some of the stage lights, like where we were, stayed on, the scoreboard stayed on. It wasn't a complete power outage because the backup generator was able to, you know, keep most of it running, but I was talking with the head custodian there at the school. I guess just when it kicks from the main power to the generator, it knocks the lights off in the gym.
Keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And he was saying he wants to get, he's trying to get a grant to get those lights replaced with some of the high-powered fluorescents that wouldn't take forever to turn back on again.
He'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And here's Smart. George Hill getting it to go from deep. And it's Love missing. And it's Ellis penetrating. Goes back up. And Freak with a nice bucket inside. Moore's got 6.
How about the
So,
perseverance there, the extra effort on that
it's definitely a unique occurrence. And I don't know if I will ever have that happen again. Maybe, but
And let's see the
seeming that I've been broadcasting games for
You know, unlike some of the other
6
team
years,
statistics, there are a few
6
key
years
guys who
total.
help get them to the
Who
top
knows?
of the
Maybe
leaderboard.
somewhere down the road I might see it again.
Standing three-point shooting team, they take advantage of their
Kristen
strengths
Thompson
by
is an
getting good
84
looks from
overall.
behind the
Wow.
arc.
That's a generous
And
rating.
Indiana making a change here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Turner. Solomon Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Hill. Irving, terrific design on the pick play. And he
Or
lays
did
in.
it glitch and give him someone else's
The
overall?
screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay.
Seen that before. I think it was
you
with
see in a
Carlos
movie
Boozer. He had like he had Anthony Davis's rating
And good
instead.
cover on the assist
And
by
so
Rodney
told me
Stuckey.
he was like a 93
That's
overall.
now 8 points for Freak.
And that's
I could be wrong. Maybe he is. Yep, it glitched. Let me guess, it probably gave him Kevin Love's rating, didn't it? Yep, okay. 77 is better.
putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot
Whew,
isn't
a
there,
little
they're
rusty
not
here.
forcing it. They're
2 days
moving it
off.
side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Olynyk. Hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Smart is still injured from earlier.
Now Smart. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to Irving. Launches it. 6 to shoot. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Whew.
29 seconds left to play here in the first. Stuckey with it. Now guarded by Smart. Stuckey outside. The dish to Moore. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. The Pacers
I
beat them
tried.
last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out.
Well, that works. Get one
Yeah,
last
and that
shot in
turned the
here.
tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Uh-oh.
He gets it up. And it's good, but hold on. The officials.
No, that's
Look at
not gonna
that one
count.
on the replay mon.
Dang it,
And
game.
he
I
was
didn't
going
want
look
to
at
go
the
for a
game.
layup.
To be certain he beat the buzzer.
And honestly, guys,
I did not beat the buzzer on that one.
And Cavs head coach David Blant beginning his NBA career after.
There's just a lot more practice time.
Ah,
And
David
Blatt,
Blatt,
one
you're
of the
no
most
longer
successful
relevant.
American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of
Stucky.
damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland.
Wow.
We got Thompson, Kevin Love out there with Barber, and it's Simon in at the 3, the small forward. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He dropped in 15 points and was his usual self on the glass.
Even talking to my broadcast partner for the night, he's been doing it longer for than I have. He's been doing it for 17 years.
Thanks for the great
At least
report,
with that
Doris.
station. I don't know if he
Guys,
did any
believe
work
could
with
them that
other
night.
stations
I thought
beforehand,
it was truly
but he's been with
incredible.
that station for 17 years. He said he's never had that happen. The lights go out like that.
On the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Both of us were scratching our heads on the protocol for that.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there.
Not really sure what they would do, if they would just call the game or if they would kind of suspend it and pick it up sometime else. The funny thing was, it was a makeup game from a game that had gotten canceled due to weather.
And it's off from
Start to think they weren't destined to play this year. But yeah, it's like he asked me what the protocol was. Like, not really sure. Never encountered this. Never had to brush up on that rule. I'll look that up sometime.
Back to Moore. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Oh, why'd I
The
jump?
layup's good off the glass.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew on.
Osgoff. I'll be playing 3 games as
Johnson
usual today.
outside. Again, Johnson missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Oh, come on, get out of the paint,
It's
get out of
back
the
to
paint.
Hill. This is to Olynyk. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Olynyk's got 5 points so far.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Oh, goody, the physical
Looking at
defense
Cleveland
one.
since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. 4th in opponent shooting percentage. And they also show up as a top 5
All right, well,
team in
time
steals.
to
Young,
intentionally
aggressive, and
foul
athletic,
people and just,
getting into the
you know,
passing
go
lane.
for the flagrants and that, because
They've obviously been
apparently
one of
that's
the
what
elite
the game
shooting
recognizes
teams
as
in the
physical
league, taking
defense.
a very disciplined approach.
I'm not sure. I haven't
offensively,
quite
and
figured
they have
out
a field
anything
goal
else for
percentage.
physical defense.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
The fans certainly got their money's worth. And
Oh,
that
that's a
was
terrible
a
pass. What are
battle,
you
and
doing
it turned
there?
out to be a real gritty win for them.
Yeah, they saved their best for last.
That's an
that
ugly
day.
shot. What
Got
are
it
you
done
doing
in
there?
overtime.
Pacers leading by 4. Hill kicks to Moore. Shoots from 12. And that's good for 2. Moore's got 14
discount double
points for the
check.
game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough
You're insured
emphasis.
by
I mean,
State Farm.
Defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hill passes to Moore. Good
Ah. I wanted to keep
Cleveland's got
driving.
0-2 from deep here in the second.
That time I wanted to drive.
Love with the screen
I swear
on
I
Hill.
need some
Irving
kind
dishes
of
to Love.
mind reader device
Can't get it to
for
go.
this game.
Excellent D there from
Tell it
Moore.
what I want to
And the
do.
shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Turner with the screen for Hill. In the corner, George with it. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And here is Irving. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball.
Well, then I'm not sure what to tell you then, because I'm having no problem doing a standing dunk now.
And a good time now to show you the centers and power forwards from around the NBA that have.
Did you equip
the
those
softest
dunk
touch here in the
packages
second half
that
of
I
the
showed
season.
you?
Freak number 1.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
Yeah, I concur with that. But it's not just finesse with him, guys. I mean, he can use his strength. as
Oh,
well.
there's the
Look
pass
at
over
his
to Hill.
points, the soft or the
Go
hard
back up,
way.
Turner. Oh, I need to get
A
out.
wide open look for Lynn. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers.
Yeah, I would try that and see if that
They've
works.
really elevated here in the second quarter.
Smart kicks to Thompson.
Or if that, yeah, if that helps at all. Because I noticed that once I did that, all of a sudden I was dunking a lot more and, you know, being able to do a standing dunk.
Moore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lynn against Irving. Lynn the pass to Turner. And the basket.
Ooh,
good.
nice find
And
inside.
now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that.
At the beginning of this
They
season,
want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now the feed to Irving. It's
Yeah,
Thompson
he's
off the
been
drive, and the officials whistle a foul
with us
on
from the
shot.
start of year
Bucket's good.
3.
He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thompson no good on the free throw. Pacers leading by 7.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Lynn dishes to Moore. The kick out to Hill. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first
It's a
half.
good
Well,
size
they've been
power
grit
forward
and
there.
grind, working for those high percentage shots.
I would hope you'd have
But
some
honestly,
good
they
inside
played
scoring
awful.
being 7 feet. You're going to get a lot of mismatches there. But yeah, this game mixes things up a lot with the rosters. Kelly Olynyk's supposed to be in Boston, but he's playing with us here in Indiana. LeBron should be playing in Cleveland, but he's in LA with the Lakers.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline?
This game really
to go
shakes
along
things
with the
up
efficiency,
sometimes.
Guys. His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do
Yeah,
too
they
much.
do, and
Very
that's
much playing
just
within himself.
because, you know, they're
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start
not.
the second half.
Well, I shouldn't say not as
He's in
athletic.
the
There are
fourth
some
spot.
very athletic power
George Hill
forwards.
out there without
I guess they're just more likely to take contact and go
George
for
at the
block
three spot.
shots and that.
Just a solid performance.
So
on
they're
the
gonna
interior.
probably
The
end up fouling
rebounding
more than
has
anyone
been
else.
Off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Power forwards and centers are definitely
Here's
meant to be your physical presence.
And there's the pass to Smart, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 8 points for Joe Johnson.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that defense.
Hey, block that, Mozgov.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent
Cough out
a
of
little
nowhere.
too riled up.
Get out and run in transition. All right, fast break.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Toronto.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a course of about 20.
Yep, and you'll see that happen more being a power forward.
Ellis kicks to Moore. And
You'll definitely be pulling down a lot more rebounds and block shots and getting block shots than you would with a point guard or a shooting guard.
Picked by Mozgov. Johnson in the corner.
It's not impossible. It's just more likely coming from a center.
Back to Love. It's rebounded by
Uh-oh.
You gotta give them a
Oops.
lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things.
Well, the offense
today, but
hasn't
really,
been all
it's
that
about
bad.
what they've done on the
Defensive
backboard
side of things, I'm a
that's at
little
the top of
rusty
that
on.
list.
Mozgov against Moore. He dishes it to George.
I'm trying to find somebody. Oh!
Back to
Oh!
Moore. And the dunk
And there's
to
a
finish
nice
it off.
standing dunk.
Beauty.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
It's weird that I stopped and then dunked.
Irving
I
kicks to
figured that
Johnson.
would just be one fluid motion, but
No luck.
I guess to
George
each
with
his
the
own.
defensive end. Indiana
Hey,
leading by
accolade
12.
unlocked. Get a double-double.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
It's what I do.
Outside Hill. To the paint.
Move the ball.
And Freak throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more
Ooh,
damage
1,000
to that
fans.
rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Johnson gets the bucket.
A lot of
I can
space
get around that screen
right there to
fast
get
enough.
that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Yep.
A moment now
You're
to see the
Cavalier
numbers for Smart.
girls.
How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 6 points a night.
Marcus
5
Smart on the
assists and 4
Cavs.
rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Turner. And it's Jeremy Lin in for
No!
George Hill. And the ball
Ooh!
goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
I
Tristan
thought that was
Thompson,
a
he's checked in
turnover.
for Kevin Love. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for the Pacers.
All right, give Olynyk the
We've
ball.
gone
There
about
we go.
3.5 minutes into the third now. 3 on the clock, and it's Moore penetrating. Good. Moore's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great
that was-
point.
that was
10 of the
kinda
last
soft
12
there.
points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Verajao. Some solid defense from Moore.
Good.
Pacers leading by 14.
Getting inside his
Stuckey
head.
Kicks to George. Lynn out to Stuckey. Indiana moving it around.
Nope, that's
Not
short.
enough on that one as it misses. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Outlaw from beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I have no idea who I
Irving's
was
got
supposed
his
to be
7th
guarding there.
assist here tonight. For Indiana, they've got nearly everything to drop.
Woo,
this
that's a
quarter.
risky
They're 7 of
pass.
8 from the floor since halftime.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4
I like
buckets
that it
allowed
worked.
have come from very close
Don't know
range.
if I would make it.
High percentage shots.
recommend doing
are
that
what they're
again.
Getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
And Verajao kicks to Irving. Lets it go from 11. And
George.
foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Irving has simply been great. 9 points and 7 assists.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And Cleveland making a change
Oh,
here.
C.J. Miles is
Check
back.
in. Stuckey passes to Moore. Lynn from long range.
Olynyk.
Olynyk dishes to Moore.
And one.
Good.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's nice of
much more
Olynyk to
effectively.
give that shot
You
up.
just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Good teammate. Good
Here's
teammate.
Barber, defended by Lynn. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
All right. Nice camera angle of somebody's elbow. Can know the cameraman or
Shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul
one of the
line.
crew, like
This season,
floor
in general,
workers,
has not been kind to them
maintenance
at the free
crew,
throw
I
line.
guess.
Only about 71%.
And guys, you know what?
The
That's
mop
made
guy.
things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Pacers leading by 12.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
36 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. From 11 feet away. Big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right
Dead
in.
shooter's bounce.
And it's 7 points for Kelly Olynyk.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Uh-oh.
Irving down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I ran too
You know,
far.
if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Ball inside.
Lynn gets a screen from Moore. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Pacers have been getting the line so far.
I really thought Lynn was just going to
And
have
they've
it
done
stuffed.
some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Charge!
Outlaw with it. Here's Barber. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Wow.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
That was a bit off.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Just a bit outside.
4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Smart is out there with Barber, and it's Simon in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Simon
Gets it to
says.
Smart. Here's Love, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
He's been a different guy here in the 2nd half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Outside Hill.
Get off of me, Mozgov.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Smart passes to Barber. He's looking for Love and finds him. That doesn't go. He's 5
Ow.
of 12 on the night.
There, he's looking
Indiana
for love in
leading by
all the
11.
wrong places.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
From T. Palace. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 8 here in this one already. It's a pick by Love. Barber passes to Love.
Oh, he kicked it
He
back
took
to
good
him.
advantage of that screen.
There's been a change
I
in
got
his game
stuck in no
compared to what
man's
we saw in
land.
the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now. Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Hill inside. And
No.
stolen by Love.
I should have hit A to throw it out of there immediately.
Here's Barber. He's guarded
Booga
by
booga.
us. Barber passes to Smart. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And entire
Woo.
games affect you at the defensive
quarter
end
rally
first.
going on here.
And that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
So both teams changing it up here. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4
Oh, I wanted to go to
And
Turner
George
so
kicks to
bad
Moore.
there.
The shot is
Ooh.
off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Irving dishes to Smart. Back to Irving. Down low. Foul call that time, and the
Ah.
will give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Brick.
And he makes the first. And so, Smart nails both of them. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Outside
Oh, we're
Hill.
thanking them for.
Freak sets a screen for Hill. And good as
Woo!
it rattles through the hoop.
Getting
And
those
the
lucky
Pacers lead by
bounces
10.
today.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Irving a screen on Ellis. Smart passes to Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I ended up getting that. Oh, that's funny. Kind of bounced in between all
Outside
3 of
Hill.
us.
Moore outside. It's George on the wing. Turner with a screen for George.
Double
6 to
screen.
shoot. He kicks to Turner.
Ooh.
Advantage there off the
Wow,
pick and took
that's
it right
2
in.
good options there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got them going.
What if they're not winners?
Johnson kicks to Mozgov. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Hill. Over in the corner.
Ah.
Good, and it's Hill.
Well, at
picking up the
least
assist.
catching them on the
3
switch
points
allowed
for Monte
Ellis to
Ellis.
get an open shot
And
there.
just a little bit ragged.
They got too
defensively
close
there,
to
Clark.
Love and they
Irving
switched
kicks to Love.
defensively.
Misses from short range.
+8 in the
It's a
rebound.
great
differential.
defense.
One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The shot by George, wide open. Offensive rebound. And
Ouch!
lots of contact there.
Did I shoot
Missing
that
the
behind the
shot, shoot
backboard?
That one on Love.
And what a tremendous
I think I
game
did.
for Freak. 14 rebounds.
Good thing the
That's
foul
big
was
time
called.
point
That would have been
production as well.
embarrassing.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Hill. And so Moore knows
Swoosh.
both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Picked by Mozgov. Irving with it. Picked up by Turner. Love goes in. Johnson wide open. He fired. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
No! Okay, phew.
Ellis dishes to Moore. And Turner kicks to George. Lin the pass to Moore. He feeds it to George. Back to Moore. Takes the 13-footer. And that one's good. Moore's got 6 points in the quarter.
Definitely have a
What
little
top-notch
bit of
game
a
he's
speed
had.
advantage.
He's gotten them
Get
in
a
front.
step
Sure
against
seems like he's
Mozgov.
going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like.
I have to, or else he's going to swat every shot I
Over to the
take.
left wing.
Oh,
Wide open look for Love. Another miss by
whew.
Love. Pacers leading by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Indiana.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things
Oh,
go your way. The other team
just
wasn't
gonna come
catching
down
any
with
lucky
that one.
breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this
Jeremy
year.
Lin against
And this will be
Kevin
their
Love.
3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really
Wide
do.
open
I mean,
layup
there's
for-
one more game to play in this
It's
season
okay.
series, and barring any major
Like him to
changes
not
to
get
their
points,
team,
so I can try to catch him
the
scoring
sweep will be in order. order.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Here's Ellis. Here's Moore. An
Get in
amazing
there.
finish with a hand right in his face.
Woo!
Moore's got 35.
Bunch of fans
And
there,
the
too.
fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned
Yeah,
out today.
stadium seems
Greg,
pretty
this
empty
was
at
a
this point.
well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted
that's
like
gonna do it.
it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
So no problem for Indiana.
Jeremy Lin
as they
just
get the
had to
win.
have the ball
This
there.
one was over well
Ah,
before the final
nope.
buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get
What, you don't
excited
trust
about
me to
Greg, but
dribble
they
the
never
clock
got it.
out?
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Oh, it's
Once again, you
me.
find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
You know, I don't know that reaching certain benchmarks like the double-double means much, but I always expected myself to come out and battle for rebound. Take good
Oh,
shots.
whoa, it's
Shot the
me.
way.
Oh, whoa.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview.
Love the
once
crowd's
again.
reaction, like,
Wraps it
why?
up for Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying.
The 2K Sports post-game
Why
show.
must we be Cleveland fans? It's nothing but
Welcome back,
heartbreak
Ernie
and
Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny,
disappointment.
the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter.
Ah,
Whatever
kid
they needed
Cleveland.
in terms of energy and offense, he was the fight. And that'll do it for tonight.
Oops,
for
I
Kenny
skipped
Smith,
through the highlights.
Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan.
Tapping the A button too much there. We'll just do this. Oh, not bad for 2 days off. Hashtag we are Jordan. Bum 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 bum. Oh, wait. That's not their jingle. I don't even know if Jordan has a jingle. Theme from Space Jam. Well, that's not really it's not really a jingle. That'd be more of a theme song.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Moments away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Boston Celtics.
Ooh, got that up
Well,
to
for
26.3 now.
They're slogging through 4 straight losses. coming
Jared
into tonight's
Sullinger.
game, looking for answers, looking for a win to get them untracked. One of the fun players to watch tonight, Isaiah Thomas. He was the last player selected from his draft class of 2011. But Shaq, I
Elected
bet
from
GMs
his
want to redo on
aft
that one, man. He
class.
can
So he's not really
dominate games
tall.
offensively.
He's 6-something.
Buffering
not really 6'4",
audio.
But this guy's fearless. You know, his speed and quickness of the release of the shot. He can get a shot anytime. And what I really like about him, he's gritty. He'll fight you.
If he's more than 5'11",
I'd be
Loading
surprised.
times
But
in
when he
real
gets in
life,
the
if
zone,
we
he's one of the
actually
most
did that.
difficult players to handle. He could take over. a
Sometimes
game
I
early.
do, actually. I lose my train of thought. It's like, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair. As we
Sit down!
NBA broadcast.
You're watching
And
basketball
thanks for sharing part of your
today.
weekend with us. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg
Harlan
Anthony.
getting a little
and
assertive
George
there.
reporting from the sidelines. Pacers trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Indiana. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And the confidence is at an all-time high for this group, knowing that they've won the 2 prior matchups.
Know what I
Get
was
the win
doing there?
tonight, and they'll have the sweep of the season series.
Yeah, you know, Greg, the season series, being able to have those bragging rights throughout the summer is a motivating factor. But at the end of the day, it's just another regular season game for these guys.
Yeah, you're a little
Now,
slow on that
the
one,
lineup for
Rice.
Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Rice.
I hope he got
in
bad
four-man
block
position.
attempt.
Now here's Thomas. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Just 5 on the clock. Bradley can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very
Oh,
often.
shooters,
He has
bounce
space,
for you.
But he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's more. No good.
Oh.
So the Celtics will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Not really
And
absorbed
boy,
the
that was a
contact
tough
there.
one to lose, guys. But they played well throughout that game, just unable to convert down the stretch.
Yeah, I know we don't get into moral victories, but they can definitely take away some positives from it because even though they came up on the short end, there was some good stuff too.
And gets hacked by the D.
Oh, I did not want to foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Celtics shooting their first
And
free
he'll
throws
knock
of the
down
game.
both of these. He's actually a pretty decent free throw shooter.
Both free throws good from Rice.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
They set the pick. Hill dishes to Turner. Good, and it's Hill. picking
Good
up the
move,
assist.
Turner.
Turner's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Is Turner getting some good
Here in
starts
the
in
first
for
quarter, with about
Indiana.
2 minutes gone by.
It's cooled off a little bit scoring-wise.
Good
He's
work
still
defensively
doing
by Turner.
well on the boards
That's
and
what
getting
we
a
call
lot of
good
blocked
defense
shots.
in
I
the
know he had
paint.
3
It's
blocks the
weight
other
and
night.
goal.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's
Which is nice because you know,
Man, can you always depend
before
on
him, I didn't
or
really
what
have a
to
strong
lead you to the right
shot
place with that
blocker
pass.
on my fantasy team.
Now here's Thomas. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. That's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Indiana
How in the
trailing
world
here.
did that shot go in?
Pass to George. More up top. Outside Hill. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for
Impressive
1
little
with that
floater
shot.
there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pick by Zeller. Bradley against Ellis. Crowder. Off target from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Okay.
And it's Hill penetrating.
Set
A
some
shot's
screens
good on the
here,
assist
get
by
everyone
George.
open.
Hill's got his second basket of the game.
Well,
Those
Merry
easy
Christmas.
points.
I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's the screen. Pick by Zeller. Ellis against Bradley.
That was an off-balance
Thomas
pass.
kicks to Rice. That is good.
Yeah,
Rice has
lucky
got 6.
shot.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Feeds it to Moore. The pass to George. Uncovered. Second chance shot and free with the layup. Moore's got his third basket of the night.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now here's Thomas, the 10-footer. No good on the shot
Nope.
that time.
And you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there.
Wide open. Ooh. Friendly rattle.
As it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right.
And an
everything
assist
seems
for
to be
me.
dropping. Impressive scoring here.
I love it.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early.
Hey, calm down.
Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive
I'm
end.
at peace with myself.
Simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Huh? What?
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Got a little too peaceful
Kevin,
there.
During that last break, I heard Frank Vogel address
Tiggs!
He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and coach is obviously hoping this
Box
is going
out.
to be one of those days. It's still very early in this game.
times
so
do
there's
I have to
plenty of
preach
time for
this?
those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Lynn. After the basket by Boston. And Moore kicks to Lynn. It's deflected,
Oh!
and they're able to recover.
Hey,
The
nice
whistle
and one,
blows
Olynyk.
as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for
Way
the
to
Pacers.
show up your former
Well, I like
team.
the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's Mack. 11-point game his last outing.
You can't afford to give him that kind
Nice
of
shot.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Moore.
Oh,
There's the
no!
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel
Wanted to
very
pass
good
it to
about
Olynyk.
themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Didn't
Ryan Roberts
quite
is
work
checked
out
in
there.
for Boston. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took,
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they
Take a
were
better
on their
angle than
heels
that,
some,
Tiggs.
coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Pacers out in front. Up.
You wink at me.
And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this
Hey!
league. From going
What a
undrafted
great
out of
camera
Harvard
pan
to
to
where he
him.
is now.
Ah!
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who
The
are
stills
living
in
the
this
dream
game
in their
sometimes
own
are
very
fantastic.
grateful way. Lin has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
and Kevin, not everyone's a superstar.
Ooh, going with the
And
fancy
certainly
little
their
finger
future.
roll there.
Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lynn.
Now the second quarter getting ready
Tell
to
that
start
to
up.
his hair, though.
And before we
His
move
hair
on,
is
what do you
anything
guys
but
think about
humble.
what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways.
It's weird seeing him with a regular haircut in this game and seeing him in real life.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
Wonder if he
And
just
so in the
has
game
one of
for
those
the Pacers,
big,
Moore in
giant,
at power forward.
gallon-sized
Jeremy
things of
Lin is
hair
out there with
gel,
Rodney Stuckey.
and before a game he
To
just
Olynyk,
dunks
and
his
it's
head in
Hill
it.
at the 3 spot. Passes it to Roberts. They set the pick. No luck. Some solid defense there from Lin. And here we go. Unloads from 13.
Kind of looks like that.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 10-point.
Hang on, guys. I'm almost ready. Splash.
Again, that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
That's good.
That's what I call a captivating
Oh, that
move
may
there.
make more of
He
a
absolutely incinerated the D with
like a
that.
squishy sound. That one.
Changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Paul George comes in for Solomon Hill.
There we go.
Jellison for
That
Rodney
sound.
More, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Playing smart offensively in the first
More of a
half.
sploot.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better
Sploot
percentage
than
from
a
the
splash.
field so far.
Lynn against Thomas. Pass to Zeller. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their last meeting was in this building. where they were able to come out on top.
Paul George. Nope. Andy Moore. Yep.
The white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He had 35 points and was his usual self
that.
on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank
Okay.
you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their
I love it when the
upcoming
defense
opponents
doesn't play
terrified.
defense.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still
You got him?
be in
No.
awe
You got
of
him?
What he
No.
was able to do, just absolutely dominant.
Well, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have
Ah, I
won that
was
game all
always
by
going to hit
himself.
that. Yep, and I'm going to
One,
get stuck with the
Indiana lead has
defensive
been cut down
breakdown.
now to just 12 on the basket from Tyler Zeller. Lynn kicks to Moore, and he takes that one up and powers
Wow.
it through.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it
Suddenly
in.
this has
It
gotten
looks
really
like a
easy.
little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
I'm going to have my 26 points before halftime.
We gotta be more physical on defense.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Hill's waiting. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
I love it when you skip past the
And a little under 3.5 minutes
time
left
out
in
there and the
second
coach
quarter
is
of
still
play.
talking to you.
Thomas kicks to Rice. 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Indiana leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Moore. Crowder
Oh, I finally
All the
missed
defender
one.
had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
outside Thomas. He sinks the 11-footer. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Wow, got that one off right in the
Yeah,
face of
I
the big
usually
fella.
can get
Nice
up.
quick
Well,
fire.
I mean, you obviously saw the
Yeah,
last.
the mid-range shot really the
got
only
up to
option in that situation.
30
Sometimes
points.
When you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take
Just
a few
play
chances?
good
Not more
ball and be
engaging
patient.
and
Let the
entertaining
offense
than
come
just
to
doing
you.
the old
Yeah,
ho-hum
you can
one
score a
hand.
ton of points.
Moore with the block. They retain possession. Count that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Crowder. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. In the corner, George with it. Moore outside. To the inside. Hill.
Come on, Hill, knock
And he's
that
now
down.
3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And Thomas, here we go.
Taking
Turner
their
with the
time
steal.
there, and yeah, that didn't quite work out for them.
To the middle. Here's Ellis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Picked by Zeller.
Yeah, make you pick up your dribble. Where are you going to go now?
Zeller, a screen on Ellis. Just 4 to shoot. Moore with the
Nope.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
George with the bucket.
Nice assist here to end
Looks
the
like he may just try to
second
take
half,
this
or the
lead
first
over
half, second
on his
quarter,
own
first
and
half.
really build that lead up.
Outside Thomas. Looking to end the run. No good on the buzzer beater. And through the
Oh,
first half,
be
a
physical
pretty
on
low-
defense.
Well,
Another
looking at
fail.
the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to.
Keep going with the humble answers, because it's the type of player and type of person I am.
I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always.
I don't know what good the
Don't go
microphone
anywhere,
is
folks.
doing, talking
We'll be
down.
back with the second half of basketball shortly.
And I had it at a weird angle there. Like at her chin. Guess if it's a good microphone, it's going to pick you up no matter what.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even
Ooh,
close,
I got
guys,
500
and we'll see if there is a
fans.
comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch
Cut,
him when
cut.
he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean,
Auto zone?
Everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic
Oh, not that kind of
job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Tyler Zeller. And it's Rice.
Oh, whoa,
at
where'd the ball
four.
go?
Thomas against George. Thomas with the ball.
Kinda hesitated
5
there. I
points in
didn't
the game.
think I was
Zeller,
gonna
a screen on
get the
George.
open lane that
And Thomas,
ended
here
up
we go.
finding
Off on
myself
the wing.
with. And
+8 in the rebound
kind
differential.
of backed off
One
and
more
right into the
reason
defender.
why they're in
Kind
control.
of an easy
Yeah,
strip.
double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Ooh!
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Pacers have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I've maintained mine. I think
Second half just getting started, about a
a
minute
lot more of
forward.
the team has gone down. In fact, I think I'm actually
the
shooting
corner,
better
Crowder
than
with
last
it.
year.
Bradley against Ellis. Clock at 6. Bradley drives in.
Ah, I
Fouled
jumped on
hard
that one.
time. He'll get to the
Bad
line and shoot
foul.
2. Yeah.
Now I'm curious. If I don't do this now, I'll forget later. Nope, I actually did shoot better last year.
It's gonna be
Slight-
a
that's not
The
much of a
Celtics have hit all
difference.
4 of their chances so far in this one. And that one falls for Rice. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for George Hill. He hits both from the stripe. And so here is Indiana. The feed to Ellis. And we're just about a minute and a half into
Ooh,
the third quarter of
Ellis
basketball.
found a nice lane there.
Contested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Just now realizing that I have almost as many points as the entire Boston Celtics team.
And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. Number 1, the Pacers.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
And Indiana making a change here. Stuckey's checked in, and the shot's good from And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Lynn. In the corner, George with it. Back to Moore.
Oh, I took a bad angle there.
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Stuckey. Now the dish to Rice. He kicks to Crowder. And there's the 3-second violation.
And here's a look at some numbers for Freak. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 26 points per, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last unbelievable
I wouldn't.
force going to the glass, and it's been reflected on the stat sheet.
Funny meeting you here.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Hill, he's checked in for George. Max checked in for Boston. Here's Lynn. And the shot falls short this time.
The shot's there.
Really wish he would have kicked that back to me.
I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a goaltending call here.
What do you mean that's not goaltending?
So how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Olenek, he's checked in for the Pacers. Stuckey passes to Lynn. It's Freak, top of the key. Outside
Stuckey,
Hill.
why didn't you stop cutting?
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league ranking. First in free throw percentage.
Stuckey could have had a wide open layup if he kept going.
They also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
A nice shot by Roberts.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Lynn kicks to Moore.
Nope.
Two-handed slam.
Good try, though.
Work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
They set the pick. Roberts dishes to Mack. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Stuckey passes to Moore.
Oh.
And it's Boston the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one.
Boo.
And Roberts kicks to Mack. So the wing on the left launches it. Moore with the block. And he gets it back.
Good try, but no.
Here's Teagues. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up.
57-2.
Taking a look at Indiana. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Boston, they have a lot of ground to make up.
I think for the Pacers, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
Well, there was never a question about the talent. I mean, they've got enough of that. It was just a matter of if they could get the most out of it.
And Moore kicks to Stuckey. Back to Moore from 13, and good coming on the assist.
Right in the face of Zeller.
Stuckey's
Was that Teagues that was on? That might have been Teagues. Nope, that was Zeller. I saw Teagues running off to the side there.
NBA over the last month. Freak is
That's why I thought maybe it was him. But then I realized that he had just continued running from coming around the other side.
His team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
Zeller headed off to the bench while he kept running to my, well, I guess to my right.
The screen. Picked by Zeller. Down low. And Roberts has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Zeller passes.
Oh, Graves is wide open.
Great look,
Woo!
but off the mark.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled
Nope, too
the
much
boards,
contact there.
And that's what's giving them
And that's
control
going to go back
of
the
this
other
game.
way for an
And
easy
that one's
layup.
good.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
In the corner, it's Freak. Back to Lynn. Olenek sets a screen for Lynn. Drills it from outside.
Ooh!
Lynn's got 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good,
Jeremy
the screen was solid, but you also
Lin.
have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
To the paint.
Good
Rebound by
defense,
Moore.
Olenek.
Moore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Stuckey drives inside. Second shot opportunity. And so he earns a trip to the line.
still get
Officials
2
saw the
free throws
contact,
here.
and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he's
Stuckey!
that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he sinks the second. Thomas goes in. Moore
Nope.
with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
No soup for you, sir. No soup for you.
It's Thomas outside and released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Oh, come on, they can overcome this. All we gotta do is turn the ball over every possession. Wow, I've got 4 blocks in this game.
Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Paul George, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Hill against Thomas.
Sneaky
Shot
double
clock
team
at
there.
5.
Oh,
And a
too
fast
much
break
dribbling.
now for the Pacers. Hill leading the charge. That's good. And it's
Nice.
6 points for Ellis.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Zeller setting the pick for Thomas. Pick by Zeller. Thomas dishes to Zeller. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the
I could have
assist.
played better defense on that if I
Thomas
saw
got
him
his
there.
3rd assist on the night.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Indiana leading by 17 to the right side. And Moore kicks to Ellis. Nobody near George. And the Pacers another 3.
And they're going to have a hard time
3-point
fighting back
fest
into
in this game.
if they continue to defend like that.
Thomas passes to Rice. Picked by Zeller. Pass to Bradley. Zeller setting the pick for Bradley.
Defense.
Here's Rice. The shot misses. Excellent defense.
Okay,
from Moore.
well, at least
Indiana's
I got
a
the
very
good
strong
defense on
4
the
for 5
second
from
one there.
3-point land in the ball game. From the high post. And the
Yep,
Pacers
that's
tack
too
on
easy.
2 more.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Zeller dishes to.
Oh, come on, Zeller, drive
Zeller,
that.
Screen on George. Crowder. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Get out and run in transition.
Pacers making a
Okay,
switch here.
so run the score up
And
10 the
check
game.
in.
Got it.
Pacers leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He dishes it to Moore.
Dang it.
Outside for George. Launches a
Yep,
three.
Turner's going to get what I
Crowder
had
pulls it in.
originally intended
With
to
an
do
open
there.
look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Thomas, no good.
And he's really
All right, go, go, go. We got 5 on 4.
problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold
Ah.
and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
The pass to Graves. Pick by Zeller. Back to Thomas. Boston again missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the.
Oh, we're definitely running the fast break here.
I like the movement and communication there.
At least the rest of the team recognizes that too.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the pick. He feeds it to Zeller. Stolen by Ellis.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Passes it to George. Kicks it to Turner.
So Turner, you got a wide open layup there. I don't know what Zeller's doing.
That's how to orchestrate.
Taking
for
a
your
seat and
team.
having some
Terrific
popcorn with
pass.
the fans?
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the
Maybe.
fourth quarter. Feeds it to Rice.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time.
I should
Kevin.
probably stop
Those can be tough
goaltending
to
at this
gauge
point.
sometimes.
Indiana leading by 22. Inside, here's Moore, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one.
Flying high in my Superman
Right
socks.
there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Pick by Zeller. Thomas kicks to Zeller. Stolen by Ellis. Moore against Zeller.
Let's find George cutting around the baseline.
Ellis dishes to Moore. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Turner, and off the front.
Yeah,
and
nice.
Here it goes.
Yes, and
Force
with this
this
one
now?
winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in
I guess
every
I'm
area.
just bringing
And
it
when you
up.
look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
Greg, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played
Nope.
in those 2 games.
I'm not
Can't
gonna
wait
get
for this one to
Zeller,
wrap
though.
up the sweep of the season series.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a
Dude,
monstrous
dude.
performance for Freak. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his
Yeah, I didn't really run the fast
So no
break all
problem
that
for
well. Oh
Indiana
well.
as they
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Oh, another solid game there.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's freak.
Let's
Talk about
freak.
lighting it up in the second
Freak
quarter.
out.
My word, that was just
Boom,
huge,
boom, boom,
and the
boom,
impact
boom.
carried them through the entire game. Kenny, your thoughts?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots.
Yeah.
He shot from every direction.
Ooh,
and there was a
there's
little
that
bit of
block
luck
towards
here
the
and
end.
there, but he was on fire.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of
Oh,
Fame.
they're not going to show that one huge block that I got.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Ooh, career total layups. Alright. To do. Spend some time with the fans. Spend some more time with the fans. Thought about doing a practice there, but I didn't like either one of those drills.
It's the 2K Sports
Tried to
pregame
avoid double
show.
Boston drills.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the Pacers, what a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season.
I am pretty amazing.
And coming out of the All-Star break, most players have gotten a chance to rest up a little bit. Shaq, you rarely got a chance to feel what that's like.
You know, if you're playing in the All-Star game, your body does not get to rest. But you shouldn't complain. The fans voted you in. It's a moment that will never come again to some of these players. Enjoy it. But mentally, you do get a break from having to go out and win key games.
Yeah, on one hand, rest does help. I would say that. But on the other hand, you definitely, as a team and as an individual, have to get back into a rhythm. So starting strong after the All-Star break was always crucial for the teams that I played on, and especially for those bubble teams.
Almost game time. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan.
It's
for the call.
11-11. Make a wish.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood.
Ah, the Rockets.
The Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches
Oh,
of that
Linux
game
starting in
where
this one.
everything
That's
seemed to be
interesting.
falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Tip-off goes to Houston.
You exactly say that Olenek versus Howard is a winning matchup for us.
On the floor. On the court for Indiana. Moore. He's in at the
Curse you, James Harden, and your scoring abilities.
Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's George in at the three, the small forward. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Hill gets a screen from Moore. Hill passes to Moore. It's rebounded by
Wow,
Houston.
that was weird.
And Brewer kicks to Monty Eunice. James Harden again. Harden's got his second
Not
basket of the
quite
night.
sure what that
And
shot
it looks
was
like
that I took.
He might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Moore outside. Kicks it to Ellis. Kicks it
Ooh, nice crossover. And right into Dwight Howard.
And it's Houston on the break. Brewer's shot is off. And so it's Indiana with it. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was.
Step in and drive with that, Hill.
I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now, here is Lawson. George Hill missing his last shot. And that one's good. Howard's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hill kicks to Moore. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Lawson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. 11 feet away. And the shot is good.
Finally.
In off the front of the rim.
And really
Man, I'm
to draw his man out to the perimeter.
This is
He's
one of
giving up
those
too much
games
size
where I
to be
get
effective
stuck in the
inside.
C
Showed
section.
nice
Wait, that's
basketball
wrong.
IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
The Pacers have gone just
Phrasing.
4 to get this game started. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Ellis kicks to
Oh,
Moore,
yeah.
and he
There we
defends it
go.
with authority.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Doo-doo.
Lawson drives in and just miss after miss right
Ooh.
now.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent
Stats
from
boosting back
converting
up.
in
I
close.
love it.
Ellis in the post. Lawson defending. Moore dishes to Ellis. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice.
Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Wow, that quickly got me out of the C grade and into the B minus.
That is good.
Really aggressive play there. Taking it
Screw
to the
you,
rack
Harden.
against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the
Stay away
wrong
from my
side
points
of the
lead.
size equation.
Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game. And Moore kicks to George.
Woohoo! Nice
into a
little
monster
spin
jam.
around there.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand?
Oh,
tomahawk
no.
slam?
Aniunas, no luck.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be
Oh.
happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast
Guess
break.
I'm off to that
Brewer, the
cold of a
pass to
start
Lawson.
that I'm not going to hit that shot.
Houston moving the ball around. Aniunas has the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Moore. Drilled from 11 feet.
There we
out.
go. That one I'll be able
Moore's
to
got
hit.
his second bucket of the night.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
Lawson kicks to Aniunas. There's a screen by Aniunas. A shot by Harden, wide open. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Good thing George
And
was
here are the
there.
Pacers now.
Howard
They're
suddenly
on a
slipped
14-5
around me. It's like,
run.
no.
George dishes to Moore. And again, it's Indiana.
All right, now the
Off
offense
to a
starting to roll
strong
here.
start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Rockets trail by 5.
That chair is weirdly glitching. It's kind of shaking like it's trying to move. It's alive!
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He was intent on running their offense through Turner. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Oh, Dwight Howard. Oh, Dwight Howard.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot.
Roll reversal.
Here's Beverly, and he gets it to go.
Wow.
Off the back of the rim.
Okay, that was a nice shot.
There's 53 seconds left to play.
I'll
in the
give
first.
credit where credit is due.
Outside, Lynn. To the paint. And
Oh, nope. That's a bad angle on my part.
here's Bazemore. Here's Capella. Drops in the layup for 2. Capella's got his first basket of the night.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Lynn gets a screen from Moore. Lynn kicks to Moore.
Okay, that was weird.
Really
I, like,
strong rebounding
teleported
on the
backwards
interior,
on
and he
that
gets
one.
the easy putback.
Rockets trail by 3. Decker with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Decker came over and put some
2 on the
invisible
clock,
wall there.
And he gets it to go.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Well, it's been and now let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about the balanced attack of this Denver Nugget team. Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago when Denver was good enough to make the playoffs and Ty Lawson was at the control.
You know, but not enough firepower to be able to sustain with the elite teams, say like the Warriors or the Rockets. Ty Lawson, a solid, dependable player in our league, but this is still a league where you need your superstars to win.
Wow.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action.
Sometimes you really
Let's
get
quickly
pinned in
break
this
down
game.
the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here. Really tuned in. With
Ooh,
Good ball movement.
nice
Paid
dunk
off on
from
the
underneath the
scoreboard.
basket.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Moore, he's in at power forward. Jeremy Lin is out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Solomon Hill, and it's Turner in at the center position.
A lot of space right there
Curse
to get
you,
that shot.
Decker.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Oh, that's not it. Wow. Okay.
And that's now 10 points for Freak.
And when they've gone to him,
I barely
he
put
has come
anything on
through
that shot.
Big time. You gotta keep getting him touches.
At least to get it to the meter.
Lin against Beverly. Moore with the block. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line.
Okay,
Officials
that'll
have
work.
contact, and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a good game for Mr. For Free. He's got 10 points, and he's rejected more than his share of
Make
shots
that
today.
11 points.
Interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Montezumas
And
is
make
checked
that
in for
12
Howard.
points.
Brewer comes in for Decker.
I know, I
James
had 10
Harden,
points at the
he's
time.
checked in for
I
Kent
just gave him a
Bazemore.
hard time.
And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Olenek, he's checked in for Turner. Paul George comes in for Hill.
Oh,
Ellis is
can't
checked in
give
for
him
Rodney
that
Stuckey.
space.
And it's Hill in for Jeremy Lin.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Montezumas
What
with the
was
steal.
that pass?
Lawson drives in. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's not necessarily a strong
Okay, let's
inside
calm
presence,
down.
but
Let's
he
calm
needs
down.
to polish those chances off.
And
Oh!
And he just
Dunk
big
on their
boy
whole
right
team.
there. The height advantage he's got down low.
Ah, where's your
Really
invisible
difficult for them to
barrier
defend.
now?
Rockets trail by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He
Woo!
ended with 32
Block
points
City.
and really caused problems for shooters with his shot blocking, swatting away any look at the basket. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance.
Having a block
What a
party
special
in
night.
Dunk City.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Hey, I
Even
had
if he
2
came
back-to-back
close to
30-point
matching it,
games.
That would be really impressive, but I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And they will call over the back on the play.
That was
Yeah,
a
he
deep
was boxed
three-pointer.
out and tried to get the rebound. The only
Almost
way he
worked
could.
for him.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Hill kicks to Moore. And a miss.
Oh, good
He thought he had a
defense.
clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Oh, it's Brewer, no wonder.
Here's Harden. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Oh, no.
As the Rockets gain possession.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How the second half of the season
That
has
was
shaped up
just
for him.
poor
First in
timing
three-point
there.
shooting, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And not only is he dialing it up, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Monte Ellis.
Three seconds.
It's stolen by Hill. He feeds it to
Intercepted.
Moore. It's back to Hill. In the corner, it's Freak. Three-pointer.
Ah,
Pull it in. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you
Okay,
every time you
the
put one
screen.
off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Miles the pass to George. Wide open look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
that was not a good shot to take.
Let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Indiana.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Howard's back in.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Howard's checked in for the Rockets. Now, here's George. 11 points for him in that last
Hey,
game against
okay.
Boston.
It's nice having C.J. Miles and his shooting back.
1:33 left to play in the
Missed
first
him for a
half.
couple games. I'll take a three-pointer over a two-pointer.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Okay.
Spacing, fellas.
Look at some of the
Spacing.
players that are contributing. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. James Harden, third.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Absolutely. When your two guards
Oh.
can squeeze the orange like that, as each of these players
Just
on
plow
that
him
list can,
over.
it can be a major X factor for you.
Now here's Beverly, following the miss by Freak in the corner. Harden off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Moore, the basket good off the assist from Lynn.
We're supposed to be
Lynn's got
patient,
3
but hey,
assists
when you
now
got
in this
fast
one.
break
Boy,
opportunities,
has he
go for
put
it.
his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Howard, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent
Hack-a-Shack.
the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for James Harden. Indiana also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in
He
for
hit
Paul
it.
George.
He hit it.
Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for C.J. Miles.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Now here's Lynn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Stuckey. The 15-footer.
Oh,
grabs the miss.
I should have made the extra pass to Lynn.
Feeds it to Beverly. There's the pass to Decker. Another miss by Houston.
Well, that's a bad miss right
It's
there.
all right.
I mean, you'd
It's
like
all right.
to see him be a little more
I think a
assertive
5-point
when he
lead
has
heading
such
into
good
the half.
position.
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight, what's your assessment of the team you're playing here tonight?
I don't want to hear your assessment because I know that this team is awesome.
All right, listen up, everybody.
All right, listen up, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway.
I don't
Both teams
care.
battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot
Get
of
in
shots
there.
also
She
being blocked.
rim out.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
Modi Eunice and Howard the
Telescopic.
Harden out there with Lawson, and it's Brewer in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's
Go,
Olynyk.
Olynyk!
7-point game, the biggest lead in the
Hooray!
game.
That's their third straight
This will
make
be
off of
the
sixth.
third game.
Great ball movement.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
To the paint. Brewer dishes to Monty Eunice. Goes up the baseline. And a kind roll that time off the rim. As
So the
everyone
third
falls.
and final one for
Monty
today.
Eunice has got 5. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Ooh, that was close.
Moore against Modi Eunice. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Again, Indiana.
Boy, guys, they've shown
Well, I
some
appreciate
great
it.
passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team.
I'm glad you
Here's
enjoy it.
Lawson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Moore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's George. And
Ooh.
it's flushed down with a nice
It's a
jam.
nasty dunk.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
And this week was just a little bit of an odd one, too. Normally, I play it
Lawson
4 days a
outside.
week for
Always
2
going up
hours.
for the alley-oop here. And Howard with the stuff.
So that's
Maybe
what,
that'll
12
ignite.
games a
I mean,
week? It's not
impossible
bad.
Not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Well, I'm glad I
And a few
influenced
more
you to try
points
out a power
tacked
forward.
on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
For Houston, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus
Ooh,
far
that was an
are
ugly
really
free throw.
poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain
Wow.
the free throw percentage they had last season.
With?
Not quite 2.5 minutes
That's the
played.
first
here in the
time I've
second
ever
half.
seen someone airball a
This
free
is the
throw in
Moore.
this game.
Outside, George. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Lawson with it. He's picked up by Hill. Lawson's against Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Lawson right side, and the foul on Monte Ellis.
And if you ever
That is his
want
first
to
foul of the game.
watch more of my
that's
MyCareer,
a
maybe
tough
get
break
caught up
for
to
the
see
D.
how I
mean,
got
he took the hit
to this
and drew the
point,
whistle.
kind of the
Yeah, but he
beginning
was
or
late to get
whatever,
there, Greg, so the
you're more than
referee couldn't give
welcome
him a free
to
pass
check
on that
out my YouTube channel. Not authorized. What
Here's
the
Harden.
heck is it talking about?
The Rockets again can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all.
As all my
adding up.
past
Well, you take a look
streams
at all of
on
the stats,
there.
the team stats that
Trying to
is.
get it to show up
That's
in the
one of the
chat.
many areas that they've had the advantage.
Lately, I have
As
an
a
issue
result,
with
they've got a big
my
lead.
bot, though.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th
Oh,
free throw
logged
attempt
me
the
out
game
for some
right here.
reason.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
There it is.
That's good from Ty Lawson. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Hill. And so he makes both from the line. Pacers leading by 9. Lin kicks to Moore. The dish to George. Freak sets a screen for George. And a wide open look for Freak. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's now 22 points for Freak. The Rockets have
But yeah,
gone
like
2
I
of
said,
5
this was kind of
shooting
a
in the
strange
third
week
quarter.
because I had some additional
Down
training
low.
days at work.
Releases.
So I
And
wasn't
with the
able
ball out of
to
bounds, Howard
stream
touched it last.
Tuesday and
Well, in the
Wednesday
second
this
half of the
week.
season,
But yeah,
we've
normally
seen
it's
some
4 days a
fantastic
week.
performances from this group. The highest scoring shooting guard since the
Usually
All-Star
get in
break.
about
James
three-
Harden, number 1.
And
Three,
it's his
sometimes 4
explosiveness
games
that jumps right
a
out
day.
at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And here is Lin.
Move the ball.
Still
Stick
getting
it
warmed
to
up
one.
offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Hill kicks to Stuckey. Pass to Moore.
Oh,
4 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. one's good.
nice.
Turner's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And why, I would like to
Beverly
play
up top,
more and play
defended
longer,
by
but
Lin.
in
And Beverly
most
kicks to
cases,
Harden. The
it's
feed
just
to
kind of how
Harden.
the schedule
Passes
works
it to
out.
Bazemore. Here's Decker. Knocks down the 3 ball. Decker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on.
I do want to do more
And a quick
variety
look at the numbers
gaming as
for
well
Freak.
instead of just
Putting up
one.
26 points per 12
specific
rebounds and
game.
just over 2 blocks. And he does the heavy
So I
lifting
usually
on
try to
the
mix
glass,
things
throwing
up in the
himself into
afternoon.
rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Every
Martinez is checked in.
once in a
Here's
rare
Beverly.
while, I'll play
Following
2K in
basket
the
by Freak.
afternoon.
Howard with a screen on Lin. Here's Beverly. Some solid defense there from Lin.
But really, it's the only
Pacers
game I
leading by
play
10.
consecutive
The drive
days.
by Hill unloads from 9, and again it's Indiana.
Everything
They
gets
should
mixed up
continue
during
to
the
get
week
the
and the
ball inside.
afternoon
defense
streams.
struggling
And
to
2K is the only one that actually has one that appears all 4 days. I think the closest would
Now,
probably
here's
be Destiny,
Taking a
which
look at his stats, he's
sometimes I do
averaging around
twice a week.
7.5 points a game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beverly against Lin. He dishes it to Moore, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Rockets trail by 14. Now,
And who knows,
Decker,
maybe in the future
8 points
things,
for him.
the stream may change schedule-wise. Never know.
Howard with a screen on Hill. Here's Decker. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
But yeah,
All
I'm
three
glad.
quarters of
I am
play,
glad that
now
you are
double
enjoying
digit.
it, and that I was able to inspire you to try out a power forward. Because I think, like I said, I mean, I've always played as a power forward, but the reason I do so is because I think the position's a lot of fun.
And it's Kent Bazemore in for Corey Brewer. Moore is checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Jeremy Lin. And so in the game for the Pacers. Moore in at power forward. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's George in at the small forward.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Lawson laid in with a nice touch off the
Good layup.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Moore outside.
It's the second time
He kicks to Hill.
Ellis is almost lost, and I just happened to be right there to pick up the loose ball.
Hill gets a screen from Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Olynyk!
Olynyk
Not even
With
close.
an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Freak sets a screen for Hill. Moore outside. It's back to Hill.
Go.
Trying to answer back, but that
I don't
is
know
off
why
the
I
mark.
made that
It's
pass.
trailed by 7. Watson the pass to Decker.
Wow, they've gotten a
Harden
lot
outside.
closer, I'm
Screen
realizing.
by Howard. Harden dishes to Lawson. Over in the corner, Decker. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hill kicks to Moore. Hill against Watson. Hill passes to Moore. And there's the whistle,
Ouch.
fouled hard on the
Jeez,
shot. He'll
Bazemore.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Fantastic pass.
I think I
We
did
saw it in the
something to
first
him.
half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Monteunas is checked in for Houston. Brewer comes in for Kent Bazemore. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Lawson's against Hill. Lawson dishes to Harden. Back to Lawson. To the inside. Here's Howard. That one
not
falls,
strong enough
coming off
defense.
Lawson's feet. Lawson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I don't know, definitely hanging around here.
Ellis against Harden. Ellis outside. Here's Olynyk. Here's Moore. And
Get in
a
there.
offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Moore's got 30 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive
Also,
end,
points
helping
dropped
them
to bronze
maintain
by
that lead.
opponent. Oh, he must have the, Now I can't think of the name of the badge. I know I have it. Oh, eraser. I think that's the badge. The shot blocking badge.
Harden against George.
That lowers your
Harden can't hit.
opponent's
This hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start
chances of
varying some
hitting
those.
a layup with that badge when you're in close on
To
them.
the middle. Here's George.
Up.
Puts in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And it's slammed
Gone
in
for the
by
steal on
Howard.
that one.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
You got it. Let's get the
And
ball
it's Hill
inside.
penetrating. The shot by George, wide open. Good. The assist goes to
I
Hill.
think that has
And
put the game
Pacers
away
lead by
now.
12.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And you know, that's not the way it usually works.
that's
in
gonna
the
do it
NBA.
right
It's
there.
going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
Here's more. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Great. A+.
The 2K
Meh,
Sports
B-.
postgame show.
Not bad. Coaching grade isn't ever usually that high for me. Every once in a while.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson. Along
Probably
with
doesn't help
Shaq
that I
and
keep
Kenny
skipping over
Jet.
the
Let's
coaching
quickly
directives
move
and have no
forward
idea
now
what
to
I'm
the
supposed to be
presentation
doing.
Of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. What'd you think, Shaq?
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was
Another
deadly.
30-point
For a guy who
game.
was mainly a perimeter
Oh, there's
shooter,
a
it was
block shot on
remarkable how many
Beverly.
of his points came right at the bucket.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge.
A double
and
block
continue
on
to
Dwight
exploit
Howard
it.
was awesome.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Buffer and buffer. Just check out all my awards. I have those signed jerseys. Yeah, I'm running out of space on this wall. Does it start underneath again, or are they going to have to start going to like 10 times player of the game? What's that one? Oh, the NBA All-Defensive Team. Player of the Week, Player of the Month. Player of the Week, Player of the Month. Another Player of the Week. Alright, what do we got going on here? Boston elbow and beat the pro elbow. Yeah, let's go ahead and run a practice here. Still got some time. Boston drill's gonna suck, but I can at least do beat the pro. Ah, what are you doing? Hey, I got the 5 shots and the 5 layups for the whistle.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Woo! Nice. Wait, what? I'm actually facing a center? This is unheard of. Oh! Alright, let's go, Olenek. Come on, come on. You can bounce in there. Be kind to me. Ah! Wow, impressive. Okay, for some reason my lock-in thing didn't want to work. Well, this started off well, and now it's going just as much as I expected it to. Hey, finally came up with a stop. What do you know? Okay. Well, a couple rough patches there. Figured with the height mismatch, I might as well just try to spot up and shoot it over him. Try to get that last point.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go.
Ah. Wow, okay. This is not going well. Gosh dang it, I wish my momentum would not carry me that far out. Alright, here we go. Oh. No, 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 what are you doing? Wow. This is going worse than the Boston drill. Usually I'm awful at the Boston drill. Whew. That's going to be a bronze. Yep.
All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
Let's see. What other drills do we have? Oh, I'm not going to do the... What's this? What am I attempting here? Oh, this one. Okay. Run me! Run! 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 Silver, that's not bad. My bad, Hill. Pretty sure I'm the one who caused you to miss that shot. No! Oh, you stole my ball. Okay, get it? No, stop stealing it. Quick, to the other end. No! Get out of my way! Ah! Nope, did not get it there. Hey, hurry, 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 hurry. Whew. Okay, things are not going well for me here. Can't seem to get that 10-second one. Alright, now go, 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 go. Ah! There it is. Whew. And there's the 10 shots in a row. And that's a practice. Oh, that beat the pro was awful. Like I said, usually that's my kind of results on the Boston drills. Let's go work out with Kobe. Kobe Bryant's signature shoe. Let's see what kind of crazy tale he had to say about our workout. I hear anyone talking about... When I hear people talking about anyone but Freak for MVP this year, I just laugh. I'd vote him first, second, third if I could. Fourth, too. Okay, Kobe. Dude's a fanatic when it comes to fitness. Hope you like the shoes I left you. I do. Maybe. Oh, good. The new kitchen table has arrived. Alright. Before we call it quits, check where we are in not minutes. But lead leaguers. Okay, I'm still behind Irving by 0.3. Go past total points? No, I think that's down here. Free throw percentage, okay, on top there. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I still got a almost close to 200 point lead there. Just got to get that points per game up a little bit more. Playoff picture. 59-2 right there. Next would be the Bulls. Okay. The Philadelphia 76ers hanging in there at number 7. Alright, well, what's the next game? The Knicks. Oh, another back-to-back. Oh, there are a lot of back-to-backs here. Alright, well, that's where we'll pick up on Monday. And when we get back to what hopefully should be a normal week next week. As far as I know, I should get back to the normal routine with the morning NBA 2K16 stream. And then an afternoon stream as well that day. So should be back to normal routine next week. Like I said, just an odd one, but had to do some additional training at work this week. So that's, again, the reason why this week was a little goofy. And again, I thank you for staying patient and getting through this weird week with me as well. So, let's see here. Coming up this afternoon, I'm not exactly sure what I'll be doing. With not doing any streams Tuesday or Wednesday or Monday, actually. Haven't done an afternoon stream all week. Not really sure what to do, because normally, I'll have played games already up to this point, and it's like, oh yeah, let's throw that one in there for the mix. Yeah, not quite sure what's gonna happen this week. This week, I mean today, because of this week. I'm thinking and I'm kind of leaning towards Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare at this point. But I may jump into Battlefront, I may jump into Destiny as well. So I guess you'll have to come back in an hour or so and find out what surprise I have waiting for you. Although I will tweet it out as well, what I'll be streaming. But yeah, not even right now, not 100% sure what I'll be doing this afternoon. But I will be doing an afternoon stream nonetheless. Let's see here. Rundown of everything else. Of course, Twitter is at 4moresports. Good place to go to stay in the know on the stream and what's going on in terms of when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, any changes to the schedule, stuff like that. I'll post on my Twitter account. YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. And that's where I post all my streams, so any past ones are already up there if you want to go check out other content. Or in the future, if you ever have to miss a stream, it will be uploaded on YouTube, unless there's a problem with the video, but that's something I would let you know on Twitter. But for the most part, any future streams will be uploaded to YouTube as well. If you are watching this on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button, give this video a good old thumbs up. And, of course, if you'd like to help support the stream, the big ways you can do so are to follow me here on Twitch and continue to come back and watch the stream yourself. Always love having repeat viewers and getting conversations going. Also, if you want to, you can tip the stream, and tips go towards covering general living costs, buying games, upgrading equipment, basic stuff like that. Excuse me there. But, of course, I'll never shake you down for money. You're always welcome to come watch the stream. But if you'd like to help out and can't donate, then just a simple share would be a big help as well. Sharing with friends, family, whoever, just to kind of help get the word out there. Again, that would be a big help, too. Of course, if you are a fellow streamer or have a YouTube gaming channel and want to work out a promote, then you can direct message me on Twitter, and we can work out the details there. So again, coming up this afternoon is question mark, leaning towards Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, but could be Destiny or Battlefront as well. But then next 2K16 stream will be on Monday, and like I said, should be a normal week, and we'll get the usual 4 days worth of streams in both morning and afternoon. So again, if anything comes up, I will let you know on Twitter. Think that covers everything now. Therefore, until the next time you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day, everyone.